white hoe.
Right. That's what it is, honey. You know ain't be. Honey.
And I don't have on pants. So what? I'm not
Who
going
cares?
to have on
Who
pants.
wears those anyway? I mean, who cares?
What do you mean who wears
Girl,
those
show
anyway?
that thing. You know?
I'm not even supposed to have on pants. It's a dress, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, it was one time, y'all, when I had did an interview for Lay's, and it was a virtual one, and I was dressed from the top, and then my drawers at the bottom, and forgot. I don't know why I stood up at the end. like I had to shake their hand or something. I'd have stood up. The lady was still on the screen. I said, "Oh yeah, I know I ain't getting that job." I know. They ain't never called me.
Yeah, I hated that Zoom when we was doing when the pandemic was in. Because honey, you didn't never have nothing on. Never.
You in the house.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes in the bathroom.
I don't think none of us like clothes, really. I mean, who likes clothes?
Well, I like clothes. I like how they feel on my skin.
Well, I would love.
I had to learn how to start putting on clothes after the pandemic.
What? And that's why I wasn't coming over there, because I knew you was gonna come to that door in the raw.
Best way to be.
I said I'm not about to come over there, and Valine is in the raw.
Best way to be.
I think I threw away all my panties, pajamas.
Wait,
you just.
Hold on, now didn't nobody tell you get rid of it? You needed it later.
She was starting over.
Yeah,
no, ain't no starting over.
Start over with everything.
Yeah, just start over. Maybe she wanted some new drawers. Sleepy, leave her alone. Everybody was shopping at the pandemic. Now she probably wanted to just get her a new wardrobe of drawers and bras. While everybody else was doing everything else, she was getting her some undergarments.
She was getting her some undergarments. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I want to talk about this Black Effect Podcast Festival that we went to this weekend in Atlanta.
And did y'all fine?
We was in the house, honey, and everybody knew Hood Talk was there.
And that's crazy because, man, Tatted, I wish you could have been there. The way that they was Hood Talk, and it was like, I mean, it's on the shirt, but it was like other podcasts that had their names on their shirt, and they wasn't really like interacting like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was amazing feeling like we was already famous. Like I had dropped that and I had put the picture of the lady on there, so it's like, man, this is where we are supposed to be. Like that.
Well, y'all know, remember when we did that Ohio Awards show too? A whole bunch of people tagged us and all that stuff too, and it was some people there too.
Yeah, you're right about that, and the fact that we was in the Ohio Awards in our first year.
First year, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's amazing.
That mean we talking good.
And
what else y'all want us to talk about? Inboxes. What else y'all want to hear? Because we talking about everything.
We talking about everything. And make sure y'all tune in tomorrow from 6 to 7 p.m. Wu-Tang Radio. We on the radio, so make sure y'all listen into that.
Hopefully they got a chance to hear us last week.
Yes, hopefully y'all got a chance to hear us last week. We got a lot of great feedback from the show last week. You know, now that since we've been doing the radio, it's like I talk more like this. I don't know what it is. I feel like a radio host now. Like,
and we're back.
Right, and we're back after these messages.
You got the classic radio voice now.
Right, you feel me? Like, it's dope, man. And we met a lot of great celebrities. We met Charlamagne. We met Mandy from Horrible Decisions. We met the whole Baller Alert. We met them. $1 million worth of
with Gilly?
Gilly, yeah, we met him. Poor Minds, like it was super dope to see these people and just to see how cool they was. Because you know how some people, when they hit a certain stature, they just become a-holes.
Right.
But these people are really like cool and welcoming and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I understand it's not, seeing Jess, she's pregnant. So I can understand her not wanting to be bum rushed and stuff like that. So she stayed in the back.
She looked so beautiful. She looked so beautiful.
I was about to say, she looked so cute.
Yeah.
She did, man.
Her guest was off the chain, though.
They was from the audience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she brought the audience up on the stage, and they were able to ask her questions about their mess, and boy did they have some mess. I'm
Did
like,
they have some mess? The one with the best friends mess that she was
was
telling.
looking at them like, whoa.
I was like, now wait a minute, honey. You need to go on and get your hour on the couch.
You remember
Right.
you remember y'all was in Atlanta now.
Mm-hmm.
You know it goes down
The
in
lady was
A.
from New Orleans.
Well, we did have the guy. Then his mess was he wanted to learn how to quit dating DLs.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
And
was
I
paying his
I
bills. So
heard
he,
the
But
male
he loved the
twerker
hush
won.
money. He loved the hush money, so he really don't want to
right,
quit dating them for real.
Right.
right. But then the lady, it was supposed to be your mess. She talking about her best friend's mess. I'm
Right.
like, they're like, is the best friend here right now?
Right.
You feel me? And then
Messy.
they went up with another podcast, and she was up there with her best friend. So I
Yeah.
wonder if that
If
was the
that was
best
the best
friend.
friend.
She
Mm-hmm.
got babies put on her. He done had 6 babies outside with them being
Just
together.
telling all her business.
All
Just
of her
told all
business.
her business. I said, well, damn.
That best friendship should have stopped right then and there.
Honey, that question was supposed to be about your mess.
Yo
Yeah.
mess.
Mess.
She
She
said,
probably
hey,
like,
my
well, since
name
she
is
won't get up
Shaquita
and
and
say
my
nothing, I'm
friend.
gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell
Right.
it. Let me see
She
what
But
told
honey,
Jess got
was
to
it
say.
really
What's up,
her
DJ
friend's
Max B?
mess? Was it really her friend's mess? Or was it
Or was it
hers? You know how
hers?
we always
Right.
asking for a friend.
Right.
Right. You're right about
Quote,
that.
quote.
Look,
She did say something about her about she just moved in with a man, but then she skipped over that real quick and went right to her best friend. Cause my best friend been with this man and he done had 3 babies on her while they together. I was like, ooh, wait a
Honey,
minute.
and it could have been her, and that's why the man is living with her now, because she has to keep a tighter eye on it.
So that's what you got out of that.
That's what I got out of it. He was asking for a friend.
shout out to DJ Max B. Max B said, "Hey, ladies."
What's going on,
Hey,
Max B? What's up with your
up?
fine? Hey, Max B. Hey, we gonna need one of them dope mixes, man. Holla at us. We gonna definitely need to put you in rotation for sure. Make sure y'all check out Cafeteria Talk. They on Mondays at 9, right? Mondays at 9 p.m. So make sure y'all tune into them, man. They be talking about some dope stuff.
And they even got a link you can interact with them. They'll bring you on if y'all want to talk.
Okay.
Oh, we might have to talk
I
tonight.
said we gotta go
I'm about
back.
to say we might got to talk too. They've been wanting us to come back.
Yeah, we gotta go back for sure.
Yeah.
I got a question. I really got a question.
What's up?
After how many missed invites? Because we was talking about that. After how many missed invites do you stop inviting somebody to an event? Because it's happened in my life to where I done invited somebody, family, to an event they don't never show. So when do you stop?
Oh my God. I don't know. I feel like to me, see, I feel like if I'm asking you so many times and you're not coming, now I feel like I'm begging you. And that's one thing I don't do. I'm not about to beg you. So if I feel like I'm bothering you in any way or any of that, like I'm not about to keep reaching out. You got 1, 2, 3 times. That's it for me.
1, 2, 3 times.
3 times. That's it for me. That third time, and I feel some kind of way about it. That'll be different if you reach out and say, "Hey, I can't make it." Blah blah blah. Hey, this is going on. Blah blah blah. But then too, you can't always come up with a little weird ass excuse neither.
Right.
But now,
Now
does
I
it
just
matter?
feel like just say no. Like it's okay. I'm
Yeah,
not going
just say
to
no to the invite.
Just
Right.
say
But
no.
how
No,
many
thank
no's
you.
do you take though? How
If
many
you ain't
no's?
got to be specific, just say no. I got something else going on. I ain't coming.
But
Well,
how
I
many
want to
no's
know,
do you
does
take? Like,
it?
they don't never come, and I always invite these mom.
Don't invite them.
See,
Quit inviting them.
I quit inviting them because you want you. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 3. That's it for me. 3.
Now, is that for friends or friends and family?
Friends and family,
I'm
because
about
the
to say it
family
should be
already
family.
know. Don't play
Now, how
me
you
like
gonna
that.
put a limit on family?
Listen, the family
Telling me.
already knows.
Because the family is the
already
one who
knows.
bring
So
them
I don't
extra
feel like the
plates.
family would really
They bring them
do me
extra
like
plates.
that.
You
I
said
don't
you don't
know.
think family would do that? Yeah, they
I
will. They will
mean,
come up with the worst excuses. Oh, baby, I stubbed my toe this morning on the end of the bed. I ain't even gonna be able to make it.
There ain't even no reason.
okay. Well, I hope you get better soon, and I bet
Uh,
you won't be invited to that next dinner.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
But then they be salty at the time when you don't invite them. Like, man, I
That's all
invited
I'm
you
Right.
saying.
400 times.
Yeah.
Then the
They
time I
never
don't
come
invite
to
you,
nothing.
Oh
Never
no,
come
don't
Well,
to
ain't
why
no
you
nothing.
didn't
sense of
invite
getting
me?
mad.
yeah, and then it be like, so you really ain't invite me to your birthday party?
Ain't no sense of getting mad.
They be
Cause
getting mad,
that's
girl.
Right.
stupid.
Then you gonna
You
pull
get
out your
mad.
list of
I'd be like,
disinvite.
when the last time you came?
Right.
But
That's funny.
now, some of these people, you might glad they stayed away because some of them come with too many extra people anyway. Remember that time we had that cookout? I ain't gonna say who it was,
Mm,
but it was a family member. It was a family member married into.
mm.
Mm.
I'm
And
The
trying to
they
remember.
in-laws be
brought
the one.
their family and kids, and then a whole nother family and kids.
And
So
everybody wanted to eat.
wait a minute, they done brought
Yes.
two sets of family in term. And they
Not
was
sure.
out, and they was already adopted in. Oh hell
Yeah, so
Them is
this
the
no.
was
ones
about
who bring
12
the
or
Tupperware
14
and
extra
the.
people.
I'm trying to tell
They,
No.
y'all.
they
These
might not
about
even
12
bring
to
that.
14 extra people. And
14
you
extra
know,
people.
Mm.
yeah, because all of
And
them
didn't even
just
bring a
both had
dish.
about 4 or 5 kids.
They
Oh
ain't brung a
no,
Okay.
dish.
them
They
had to
ain't
get
brung a
out.
pop. They ain't brung a cake, and they be the ones taking all the pop. They'll take a whole case of pop. They take a whole cake.
But let me
They
tell you,
like, where are you going?
because y'all know when I give mine, we do our little family cookouts. Everybody has a dish that
Right,
they
Mm-hmm.
assigned. That way it
right.
don't fall on one person. These fools cleaned out their refrigerator. It
Mm-hmm.
was all random stuff like
I know
two
exactly what you're talking about
teaspoons of
now.
some okra and
I
some,
know
a
exactly
little
what
bowl of black eyed peas and
half eating everything.
two chicken legs and I'm like, what is y'all doing with this?
Oh, how about the frozen? The extra frozen has been in the deep freezer. Got that extra frozen stuff on it. If you don't
I'm
get you
trying
some
to
of
throw it
this
out
shit,
for you, baby.
Uh,
right?
Now,
uh.
Eat
who
all that
gave us
shit.
what now? What about when they tried to give us the frozen dressing for the Super Bowl?
Girl.
Remember Jeffrey kept talking about I gotta go get this dressing for the Super Bowl. I'm like, who eats dressing on Super Bowl anyway?
Right.
And it was from Thanksgiving. You knew
We
that
didn't have
dressing was
no
from Thanksgiving.
turkey. We didn't have no turkey, no greens, no
We had
nothing
hot
like this.
wings
It was just gonna be
and
dressed.
meatballs. And then this
Right.
random dressing.
That's
They
funny.
was cleaning out their refrigerator.
Now that don't do that. If
Don't
if
do
you
that.
know that you ain't got no food to bring, bring some chairs, bring some plates, bring some silverware, some napkins. That all that
It's
stuff has to
always
be
something you
used.
can bring.
Something for the kids to play with. Bring some water
That's
balloons.
actually what the ones who bring the Tupperware they bring that they bring the stuff that they don't need. That's only gonna be $1 at the dollar store, and then they go. But they got this good ass Tupperware. They want to carry the big ones too. It ain't the little.
Yeah, it'd be the big Tupperware, the 20 pack. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
I done had a auntie come with a Amazon, or you know how y'all deliver the the
yeah.
the DoorDash and all that. She came with her whole little cooler thing
Mm-mm.
and was packing up. Okay, she was taking pops,
Mm-mm.
water.
That's
Oh,
too
y'all
much.
gonna use this case of water? I'm gonna take this with me. I'm like, oh, no.
That's
What?
too much.
Or the
I'm
Indian,
saying so.
the Indian givers, the ones that bring the pop and stuff, and then if it ain't open, they try to take it back. No, leave it here.
Right.
Eat
Yeah.
it
It's
out.
supposed to be
Yeah,
leave
you
it
do
there
have
for
the
the next
Indian givers.
cookout.
Now them the ones that really piss me off. Cause
Right,
what you
Like you
bringing
done ate
for?
all this food. Now you wanna take what you brought back?
right.
Mm-mm.
No,
Right.
Nick, this is the payment for what all you done ate.
Mm. Mm.
Right.
And it's always
Yeah.
pop, water, beer. I swear, pop, water, beer.
But it's like the ones who do that, they usually make they to go plate before they make they to here plate. And they be like, no, nigga, you got to eat right here. Like, let me know. You feel me? You got to eat at the table with us
Eat
still.
at the
Right.
table.
Yeah, you trying to make lunch and brunch and all
Sit
that stuff,
down
nigga.
first. Can you wait till
can, can we bow
damn?
our heads? We ain't even
Right.
bowed yet. You talking about let me go ahead and make this to go plate.
Right.
So
Before it
fucking
all be
ridiculous.
gone.
Mm, mm,
That's
mm.
crazy.
You
So you
said
got
make the to-go plate before the to-here plate.
Yeah.
yeah, had that on the door. Nigga, we are eating here first.
Wait
Mhm.
a
Okay,
minute.
like
I
we eating
did
here
put up
first.
that sign one time. I
Okay.
said right over the thing. I said no to go plates.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And honey, do you know niggas got mad?
Mhm.
They got mad.
What are
Well,
you
don't
getting
come.
mad for? How are you getting mad because you can't to go the
Said I was being
terrible?
petty.
Mm.
But them be the ones that show up early, like you said, make the to-go plates, go put them in the car. All the guests ain't even showed up. You got out of town guests that's staying over to the next day. So what? Am I supposed to get up and cook all over again for all these people? No,
Right.
we eating the leftovers from the cookout.
Right.
That's why you supposed to
Ain't
leave
gonna
them
be no
there.
Y'all
leftovers.
peep, y'all peep how they slide out too. They always slide out on the line dance.
Right. Slide to the left. All right, y'all
Yeah,
run.
and
And then
always
all
the
of a
line
sudden
dance.
they disappear.
Watch
Now at the
next
line dance, so
next
everybody
bar
happy. They be like, make your way back.
next
Calm down
event
one time.
next event we do or a barbecue. Watch. As soon as you play
I'm gonna
that
pay
line dance,
attention.
you're gonna
I'm
see
gonna pay
motherfuckers
attention
going to
to
the
the
car
sliders.
like, I'll be back.
Now,
And don't come back.
now, see, I don't really have that problem at my events over here when it comes to go plates.
No, I'm talking about
Yeah,
when we do
because the
like
food
another
be
event at the
gone.
park.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
that's
food
why
be
I do
gone.
it. I'm making enough for y'all to hear plates. And if
Mm-hmm.
that's a go plate, if you make it to go plate, that's your to hear and to go.
Mm-hmm.
So now you screwed. You know what I'm saying? So pack light. You hear me? Definitely like, heck no, man. But but yeah, but
We right.
this weekend was definitely great. I want to talk about the old lady gang's food.
Oh,
Was
Yes, we
first of
did do
all,
a food review, two
coming
food
soon.
reviews while we was there.
yes.
Yes.
And I am so glad I chose this place. I personally was outdone with all of it. The food was absolutely amazing. There was nothing on my plate that I was not satisfied with.
Hmm.
Now, what
Um,
did you have?
um, I had oh shoot,
The lamb chops.
we ate so much. I did. I had the lamb chops, mac and cheese, sweet potato souffle,
And
and them collard
green.
greens.
You ain't gonna eat your green,
And we ain't gonna talk
bro.
about them greens, so we ain't gonna tell y'all about Uncle Larry and them greens. But when I
Yeah, we gonna tell you
say
about Ivy and them greens.
it was really, really, really good.
Yeah, it
The
was
It was
really
well
really
food
worth
good.
it. It
really
was well worth
was good,
The
especially the
atmosphere,
green.
everything.
Y'all
Yes.
ain't see
The
none
I
of the
atmosphere
got,
was nice
aunties
in there
in the
too.
kitchen.
And
I
y'all
actually
know,
got the rib tips.
yeah.
I got the rib tips, smashed potatoes, and green beans. Well, didn't they say no? That was the other restaurant where they
Yeah,
said the thing it
the green
wasn't no
switch.
substitutes, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but because all of them got greens, I said, well, let me be different and I'm gonna get the green beans.
Mm-mm.
Well,
She should have got them grains.
You should have got the
the
greens.
green beans was good, but
Yeah.
them greens was they was banging.
They was
And
greening.
Yeah.
I was not eating those greens until I asked her.
No, she was eating her greens. She just wasn't
Kai
fast
is a
enough for
very
you.
slow eater. And I've noticed that she's a very slow eater. She eats everything very slowly. She takes her bites and her chews very seriously.
Yeah, she don't want to
So she
choke.
was not rushing through that food at all. But she will eventually get to everything on the plate. But she takes her time.
Well,
And
And
I felt
Valeria,
like she probably should have let me have her greens.
Valeria looked over there. I think everybody was pretty much, had already dug in and was almost scraping the plates. Because when I say all of our plates was empty,
empty. Food
it
was
was
back.
like a murder scene.
Yeah.
But we sitting there talking about how good the food is, and we was just speaking in general. And out the blue, Uncle Larry looked over at Pat and said, "You ain't gonna eat them greens." And when I
Put her
say
hand out like this.
her hand was already on the bowl, like.
On the bowl. Like,
And Pat's like,
I'm like,
hold
yes,
up. She's
I
like, well, wait a minute now. I'm gonna get to my greens. But Uncle Lyric said it with such
She hit
because
her with
am.
the
she
lights
Poured
movie.
so
You
really
much
gonna eat your
passion. We
cornbread.
gonna eat the
with
greens.
such passion, like, yeah, like, like you ain't gonna eat that. I said you ain't gonna eat your cornbread. And we like, well, hold on, you gotta give her a chance to eat them greens.
So no one had cornbread though.
And
Yes,
we
we
all
did.
had cornbread. We did.
Okay.
It was amazing. Everything was really, really good. I give it, me personally, I give it a 10 out of 10 when it comes to the flavor. and how good everything was. I give it a 10 for sure.
I love old lady gang. Did y'all
Yeah.
get to see the
Yeah, those
aunties in
fried
the
green
kitchen?
tomatoes
No, we
was
didn't get to
good.
see them. Oh yeah, them
No.
fried green tomatoes was
Fried
good.
green
That's what I was gonna say. When
tomatoes,
I went there, I
and
had
I
fried
also
green tomatoes.
had salmon bites.
That was
Everything
good
was
too.
good. Everything
Mm-hmm.
was
That
good.
was good too. I definitely recommend.
The
The
lemon
Yes.
atmosphere was
drops.
nice. The
The lemon
music.
drops were
Yes,
excellent.
the lemon drops. Oh, the bartender was sweet. He was sweet back
Yeah.
there
And the
making
housewife. I had the housewife.
them little $7 drinks, boy. They
Oh,
was all right.
The
yeah,
And
housewife was strong.
your housewife was strong
it
as
was like
Yeah.
mm.
she didn't
That's
need nothing
that's
else.
how them
Mm.
housewives really be.
Well,
Yes.
I
She
told
didn't
her
Yeah,
I
I
need
was
know that's
nothing
gonna
how they
else.
I
be.
thought I was gonna finish your drink and Pa's greens.
Yeah, she was trying to take everybody's
I'm
stuff.
glad we
I'm
trying
like,
to get up on
No,
Valeria.
but
everybody's
since y'all
stuff.
ain't gonna drink this, I will.
So
Yeah, I'm
I would
steady
definitely go
drinking it.
back. I would definitely go back. Now, the next day, we ended up at breakfast
Breakfast
at
at
That Barney.
Barney's.
Barney's, which is
Banger.
another
Yes.
it's another black owned restaurant, soul food, all day breakfast. We go up in there, and oh
Oh,
my god,
Yeah.
yes.
it
It
was
was a really nice place. The
so
ambiance was
good.
good. You
Yes.
know, we got in there right at the right
Right at the
time.
right
Great
time.
service. We
Yes,
Yeah,
got
the
at the right
service was
time at
great.
both restaurants. Like,
yes.
Right.
It was
yeah.
delicious. What did I have? I had like a salmon sandwich with egg, with big old fluffy eggs, this big
Her
old piece
sound was
of
about this big.
salmon,
I
cheese,
got
and
pictures I'm gonna post
it
them.
had like spinach on it. It was the bomb. It
My
was the
catfish was
bomb. And them grits.
banging.
Oh my god, the grits.
Oh my God. Yeah, I had they called Queen City Shrimp and Grits. Oh my God. It
Yes.
was delicious. It had
I love my grits.
spinach and cherry tomatoes and shrimp and it some chicken sausage. It was really good. Then instead of just plain sweet tea, I would have rather had the plain sweet tea, but it was a peach basil
Mm-hmm.
sweet tea.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fancy.
Yeah, it was good. You could taste the basil, so it was different, but it was
Mm.
good. Where did we get those desserts? The
That was
banana.
that
Oh,
old lady gang.
that was at the OLG. Shout out
No.
to that
No,
dessert.
when Didi tried to give Lady D tried to give Aunt V her dessert because they had whipped cream on it, right? So she
Yeah,
had
and
passed
she
it
Peach
to her like,
was.
I'm
cobbler.
gonna get
Peach
another one.
cobbler. Now you know peach cobbler in
Man,
Georgia. You need peach
but
cobbler.
then
It
he
was.
said we
She
out of peach
gave
cobbler.
me.
You should have seen how quick she snatched it back from Aunt V. She said, well, oh, you got to get banana
She
pudding
gave me
again.
Yeah,
her peach
I
cobbler.
gave it to her because it had the whipped cream, and I just was going to order one without. So when
Mm-hmm.
he came back to the table, we both had already tasted. And I'm like, "Well, I believe you can have this one if you want one. I'll just get another." But when he came back, he was like, "Oh, that was the last one. We don't have any more."
Mm.
Man,
You
I had
said
never
you
Indian
lying or
gave
you for
so
real?
fast. I have
I ain't
never
never
took
seen
That
nobody
nothing
Indian give
so
that fast
fast.
in my
I
life.
could not let her have
She
that
done.
peach cobbler.
She done. You
It was like,
better get you a banana pudding.
go ahead and get you that pudding because I don't need no dang on pudding. I need my cobbler.
But enough of us
they
about
was just
Atlanta.
disrespectful to Aunt V.
Oh,
No,
Aunt
Aunt V was
V.
trying to be
Aunt V didn't
disrespectful to
have
us.
no seniority on this trip.
don't you do that?
No,
Don't you do
no.
that?
Then I tried to give Aunt V my greens. She act like she ain't want them. Now all that you tried to kidnap Pie's greens. Then I tried to give you the rest of my greens. Then you sure, baby? You know that you want. Nigga, take the greens, right? You been wanting these greens. You feel me? I'm like, what is
That's
wrong with
funny.
her? But Tatted, while we were away, while we
I
were
was
away,
holding it down in
you
Ohio.
was holding it down in the play. It's going down
Yeah.
at
At
Nana's house.
Nana's house. It
Tell us
went
about the
Yeah.
play,
down.
man. Shout out to y'all.
It went down to Nana's house. Well, I was supposed to have a couple more scenes, but I ended up being the bar manager. It looks like I had to take care of that VIP. I hope you guys had a great time at VIP. I was working it like I
Yes.
was a waitress. We want this, want this, want. So I had fun, and I got to do my little skit. It was so nice.
Okay,
Okay.
stepping up now.
Yeah,
That's having them multiple talents. They come into play. You feel me? Because you were
yeah.
supposed to be in a play. Now you bartending, you twerking. You feel me?
Yeah, it
Hey,
was
Well,
him because
I was literally
he was
booked to
twerking.
be the bartender. Oh, I was twerking. I put it on Facebook. I twerked on everybody. I think
no.
I was twerking on people in VIP, and when there wasn't even no music playing, but I was still twerking on them on accident. I didn't mean to, and I only had a mimosa. I wasn't drinking. You know, I'd be very professional whenever I'm doing
Right.
something. So
But
I
your
didn't.
song came on, huh?
But
They be like,
actually,
what we
no. They
doing,
played
girl?
Tina's Truth. That shout out to T Hunt. He's made her a song, and the
Shout out
Yeah.
to
song
T
is
Hunt.
dope. Y'all gotta go check it out. And shout out to Tina. We love you. You know that's my bestie sister. And oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who don't know my bestie? K Red Apparel. Make sure y'all go shop. I
Make
still
sure
fuck
y'all
with
check
you.
him out.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
had a fun time. And people won the I think she had a after party and then they had to dress not to impress or whatever. So they was
Oh
dope.
yeah, I seen some of that.
Yeah, they
I
was
Yes,
looking
I
seen
like
some of
old
did.
that.
people and stuff.
I seen
So
Larry won. He won.
yeah.
Yeah,
Who
he
Yeah.
definitely got
won?
to do that. Larry,
Uh-huh.
Larry, the one
your
that was supposed to
daddy.
be your daddy. Your daddy.
My daddy won.
Yep.
Oh
Uh-huh.
Lord,
Go look at the
Jesus.
pictures. He looked like a daddy in them pictures.
Right.
Yeah, go look at him. You about to be like, what the world?
Hilarious.
Oh Lord.
Oh, and then while I'm on, then yeah, they hit me up. Y'all hit me up about the sponsorships and
Yes.
what it's gonna do for you and stuff like that. Just inbox us because I definitely write them. I'm a paralegal first. Everyone should know that already, along with my 99 job. So I'm doing the paralegal contracts when we start the music, little breaks, things. If y'all want how long or you know, hit me up.
Yeah. We
But
Yeah.
it's gonna be for a
advertising.
fee. It's not free. Sorry.
Yeah,
Period.
and we are on every single any platform you can think of. Just about we are on it. Especially the audio platforms. We're on Spotify. We're on iHeart. We're on Apple Podcasts. What else
Google.
we on?
Wu Tang.
Google, Google, Amazon, Wu Tang Radio. We're on
Yeah,
there,
Wu
so you know
Tang.
what I'm saying. We are definitely
Twitch.
getting listened to all
We
over the
on
board.
Twitch. We
No, we're
on
not on
Twitch.
No,
Twitch yet. We
we ain't
need
no
to make
Twitch.
that. That's our next one.
That's our
Okay.
We
next
can make
one. We're
that.
gonna be on there.
Yeah. But them audio sites, that's what we started with. So that's where most of our audience is. So it's
Yeah.
like if you want to get your business a shout out to your business or a little quick commercial, we can do a little jingle. Have you ever
Right. We
needed a
creative. We can hook you
jingle?
up now. We can hook
Do
you
you
up.
need a da 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 da
For
da
a fee.
or
For a
fee?
fee. I'm gonna
For
say
a
Or
fee.
For
hit
fee.
a
my fee
fee.
for a fee. Hit
For
up
fee.
my
A
fee
small
for
fee.
the fee.
Yeah,
Period.
and we definitely got people checking us out, man. I know y'all seen the pictures, man. And they liking the post on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? The Baller Alert podcast. You got they posted us in a story. Charlemagne the God has posted us too. So it's a blessing. So people are seeing our faces. Our faces are definitely getting moved around. Our name is definitely getting moved around because we keep it on us. I mean, it ain't
Right.
on us right now.
I think it's
But
Like
like our
walking
wardrobe.
billboards.
yeah, we're like a
Cause
walking.
y'all,
Walking
we don't have
advertisement.
on none today. Have y'all seen
Honey,
that?
I'm representing the Trap Music Museum today.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
all
was
right.
fun
That was
too.
pretty cool too.
I was about to
That was
ask
Shout
y'all
really
out
about
to
the
cool
trap
too.
Check
music.
that
T.I.
out. That was really
Yes.
cool to experience as well.
It's
When
always
Ti
sold out
came
when I
out
go
on
to
that stage,
Atlanta.
Oh, when Ti came out on that stage, y'all know I had a little mini heart attack.
yeah.
I know that's the only light skinned nigga I
Ooh,
love.
you said that. Method is going to hear that.
Oh yeah, Method Man is gonna hear that D.
It's all right, Clifford. You know you my first.
Not
You're
Didn't
number
we just
Not
talk
one. You're
about this?
number
We just
one.
taled about this.
right.
That's funny.
Clifford. Well,
Clifford,
D was the one. She said, "Honey, we could have multiple."
Yeah.
say,
Oh,
huh?
they said so. Okay, so let's see. So Neo wants to have multiple women. So how do y'all
Mhm.
feel about a man having multiple women?
As long
Are
as we
y'all
can
for
have
it?
multiple men.
I already said. I said when we were speaking on it earlier. I feel like what it's 2024. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You
Hello.
can't judge me. I can't judge you. If it makes you happy, do what you do. If it's all good in your world, do what you do. I'm gonna do me, but don't point no fingers. You know what I'm saying? We're
And you
all,
got two men.
I don't for what? Like why judge? Why?
I'm
Why?
asking.
Because
I'm
they have
saying when
penises and not vagina? Like make it make sense. Make it
Neo.
make sense. Why? Tell me
not
why, Tim.
Neo.
Neo.
Right. Like I
You
don't
said
know.
Not you
Neo
down
needs to
for
go pick
you
up
down
Tad,
for
and
the
Tad is
call.
ready. She said she'll be the third or fourth wife. It don't
I
matter.
didn't been ready.
Neo.
Now see,
So, Tad, would you rather a relationship with
No,
multiple or
I'm
just
cool.
like a single
We
relationship?
all we all just got to be single and mingling with each other. No, I'm cool. I
Singling
don't
and
want no
mingling.
title. I don't want no man no more. I'm cool.
sometimes I'm good with none.
The last one blew it.
It
That's why I
ain't
say I can
one
do what
nor
I
two.
want.
Yeah,
She said none, zero.
none,
V said
zero.
she's been demarried for years, so it really don't matter to her.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, they together.
Yeah,
They
just be
married
the
to
married.
Yeah,
That way you
well,
be bothered with
Just
each
be
other
married.
whenever you want to be
I
bothered
like
with
I
each
said,
other.
I'm pro choice. Whatever you choose to do that makes you happy, do it. I don't care. If you had 35 wives, baby, if you can get away with that, if you could afford that,
some
kudos to
people.
you.
Some people
Right.
do different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
that's
ain't
why I
even
say
about
everybody
like
play their different role. All of y'all ain't
everybody's
got to be in there humping on each
humping. I'm
other
gonna
and
say
stuff.
everybody
Like
ain't having
everybody have their
sex.
role.
The old
I was
man
gonna say
like
now,
they knee rub. You
if you're
know.
with
So.
multiple people, do they have other people on the side too,
I don't
or is
No,
it
know.
it's
just
like
I
do they
They
don't
just
know.
get
they
it's
I
off
like you
have
should.
no
talk
idea.
about it.
I can't speak about it in terms of knowing about it because I don't know. I don't share
I
my
know
man.
about it.
But
Oh, well, what
I
you know
don't.
then, Ted?
Just from what I've
You know,
heard.
I talk to everybody. So I they come up with like an agreement or whatever because it's you know you got your side chicks. Some people like side chicks. Some people, you know what I'm saying. Then you got the ones that's actually in a relationship, but they don't want to be just. I want to go over here sometime, and she want to go over here sometime. Some people stay in the same house together. It just all depends. But they live in separate homes and do what they do. Like you know,
Hmm. Whatever floats your boat, and you can get there safely.
some old people just want their knee rubbed. I mean, it's ain't nothing wrong with rubbing no knees and eating at the Golden Corrals
Oh,
and
you
them.
said knees rubbed. I thought you said meat. I was about to be like, rubbing old
That
people
too.
meat.
Some people like their meat rubbed
Oh
too, you
Wait a
know.
God,
minute,
no.
old people.
Well, I mean, if that's
Number
all you got
one,
to
don't
do,
call them old people.
I knew you
No,
was
the
gonna
older, no,
the
you
more
know.
what's
seasoned
wrong with
crowd.
that?
The more seasoned crowd, the vintage crowd.
The
I'm
vintage.
sorry. The
Yeah,
You ain't
vintage,
trying. You gonna take over with this vintage word, ain't
yeah.
you?
yeah,
So
Yeah,
the
the
I
vintage.
like
vent,
it. I like it though. It fits you. It fits you. It fits
no,
you.
because
Yeah.
my grandma's dad was like 80 something. His wife was 40 something. They had kids. I had little nieces. I mean aunties. They was older than me. Then you know what I'm saying? Little Feather and Ocean. Shout out to
Now,
Feather
I
and
do
Ocean.
want to ask a question.
What?
Now,
What
now,
the fuck? What
don't
little
you know?
feather in ocean?
That's my little
Feather and
auntie.
Ocean. That's their name.
But wait a minute. I do want to ask this question. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. But did the kids look old?
No, they
Oh,
beautiful.
okay, okay.
Cause you know
They
when
they
old
look
people
like
have old men have babies, them the babies be looking old.
Ain't you supposed to get worms from that? Ain't that what they say? You get worms when
that's
you
what my mama said. My mama said don't date nobody old because they got worm. Oh, vintage. Sorry.
Shut the
That's
right,
what my mama
right.
said.
up.
She said that's
Nigga,
what she
old
said.
nigga.
That's why I said they just want their knee rubbed and it's cool.
I
They can
have
get their knee
never
rubbed.
y'all.
Worms, yeah. That I remember Granny used to say that.
I guess
What's
it's
going
true.
on, fam? What's going on, Daryl?
Granny
But
used
yeah,
to say
Uh
they wasn't squirting nothing but warm piss.
oh.
oh God, well
What's
that
up,
War
D?
P must have a little
Listen,
bit of
I have never. I
testosterone in
don't
it.
know. I don't know. Dad was old when he got to making new children, and they don't look
He,
old.
we talking about 70, 80.
Yeah, he
We
was
talking
80.
about because my
He
daddy was old. My
That's
daddy was
not old, girl.
Dad was
yeah.
over 50. Dad, how old was
Yo,
you? He was 50.
Honey, wait a minute. 50 is like the new 30, okay?
I don't know
How
about
about
that.
that?
Okay,
50 is like the new
he said, I don't
30.
know
but
about
ain't
that.
no
I can't agree
50-year
on
old
that.
women
Not
out
no
here having
30.
many kids. You know what
But
I'm
Now
look
y'all
saying?
at
It's
Well,
now
the
different
y'all
new
fly
for
the
men.
now. I ain't
50
gonna y'all I gotta give
the
it to
new
y'all. Y'all
35,
vintage.
37.
Y'all
okay,
vintage
37.
yeah,
is
y'all
fly though.
fly. Y'all fly, but I don't know if y'all should still be hitting tail making old babies.
Y'all should just get y'all
Y'all
knees
go
rubbed.
play with them at the park.
Get your knee rubbed up, get
The
some
nanny.
biofreeze rubbed on your back and your
Get some
knees.
bio
It's
freeze. Oh, they
like
make that
get
arthritis
that
feel good. Start
get
stretching
that
out them
Flexerol
joints.
and rub it down.
Cook a good old meal, eat some chicken wings, watch a little Netflix. What's wrong with
Now,
that?
do you think that people have motives now? If you a certain age, they say you in your 30s, 20s, 30s, and you get you a 70 or 80-year-old man, do you think they are in it for the life insurance? Like just waiting? Or do you think they
Yes.
truly
Yeah, they
love
in it for
I
some
Yeah.
think
kind of
so.
financial stability. Yes, let's be
It's
honest.
all about
Yes,
finances.
They
Yeah.
got it from
absolutely,
Anna Nicole. They got it
But
from Anna
that's
Nicole.
dirty though,
absolutely.
because the vintage raisin is probably looking for love.
Vintage raisin.
Y'all remember the little raisinette commercials back in the
You
day?
so silly.
Probably looking
Little
for love.
California
The
raisins.
vintage raisin.
And they
Oh
Uh-uh.
my
are
god.
and you are looking for a check. You
I
wonder why
mean,
your
then I
grandma or
mean, then
grandpa keep falling down the steps. It's because
if
that
that's
young
the
brother
case,
is
then
over there
if
pushing
that vintage man is looking for love, then he should not be seeking that 30-year-old because she ain't about to give it to him. She gonna take everything he got.
Right.
So he don't need to be looking at the 30-year-old. He need to find someone a little more
A
vintage
little
Maybe
more
vibes.
like a
vintage.
maybe like a vintage widow. A
Yeah,
55.
someone that right, a
Somewhere between the
more,
age of 50
a little
and
more
you know.
seasoned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vintage,
he might
vintage
get.
is the age you can retire. Whatever y'all Social Security say, whenever it come in the mail and tell you how much y'all can take out, that's the age y'all need to be messing with.
AARP card
So it look
time.
like me, I can't retire till I'm like 59. So you know, I know some people can't retire till they 60 something. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
got
it's like
59.
65, ain't it now? It's done moved up to like
Honey,
65.
then they done moved it up to 70 for full
Oh,
retirement.
Yeah,
dang.
about the hat.
Well, I could
They
do it for
want you to
59.
just work until you die.
So I
No,
70.
and
think,
that's why we about to figure it out now, because ain't no work until you die. Heck no. Now
do
that's
y'all
just
That's
too
think
old
crazy.
to be
do y'all think
delivering
I can
mail.
retire early like that because my grandma had me working the bootleg back in the day, parking them
Well,
cars and
now
stuff?
you can. Now so
That don't
you
count,
gotta
boo.
have
That
so
It
don't
don't
many
count.
count.
points.
I've been working like since I was 11.
You have to have so many
No,
points.
8.
And Social Security, as long as you was getting paid legally, we'll have a record of it.
Oh,
And so
okay.
you get points. And so as long as you got your little 43 points,
Oh, I got some
you
points
can
now.
you can retire.
No,
I
I
got some
got some
points.
points now. They
I
gonna be
need to
like, man, we
figure
do
out my
not see the
points.
bootleg nowhere in your records.
You don't think
You
so?
got to start the 16. Okay?
Yeah.
No man. No man.
No, not no man.
No man.
No
Yeah,
man.
they had record of my very first job, and I was
19 what?
16.
Yep, I was 16.
I think I
Besides
was
that
16
bootleg,
my
besides
first
the
I was
time.
bootleg.
16 too.
Yeah.
That's dope. Y'all are funny, man. This has been a great episode. We just want to let y'all see our face, tell y'all about our trip, and also about Tatted being in it's going down to Natta's house at the play,
Yeah.
which was super super dope. And make sure y'all tune in to Wu Tang Radio tomorrow from 6 to 7
6 to 7
for another
p.m.
dope episode. You know what I'm saying? Look at look at
67.
look at the vintage. I mean, you
What she said, they said 7.
67.
6 to 7. But if
I'll
we
be
come
on.
on here and
Look
be
at
like,
me.
Right. We'll see. We'll be like
Um,
posting it and reminding y'all it is not our fault, y'all. Trust me. We
it's
love you.
not us. It's the
It's not us.
engineers. It's the
It's not
engineers.
us. We
We
on
love
it.
them though. We love you.
we
Y'all
love
know how we are. We gonna keep it all the way
We
100.
definitely is. It ain't us.
Yeah.
Sleepy ain't on these mixes. Don't blame it on sleep. But
Yeah.
Sleepy ain't on the mixes.
But we're very grateful. We're
Yeah,
You
grateful.
definitely are.
grateful
We love
this
them.
day.
We love them to
Everything
death.
is coming together.
And it's all gonna work out.
Y'all
I
know
can
we
feel it.
crazy.
I'm gonna holler at
Yeah.
y'all.
I love what we do.
Bye
Hey,
guys.
Talk Podcast, baby.
Yay.